as we continue to find this crocodile and hopefully not lose so many people to it, but somehow I doubt that. So we will continue as I am gain damage on it, slowly but surely. We will get another party going because as long as that's going, no one's gonna truly die. But we shall see on that.
A decisive pummeling.
A nice crit. Because I'm trying to get bleed, but of course I didn't. So we'll go for Highwayman's bleed. We got that at least. We'll move the Highwayman back just so they can do stuff. Yeah. But now he's moved again, so he's gonna have to go.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
It's not good. Resisted both.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
So get our food going. Just to make sure all that. Our monks.
Death cannot be escaped, but it can be postponed. Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Get horribly killed. That's what's really gonna save us at all. And the fact that luckily it's targeted in the back. For more people don't die. Unfortunately, thinking that Naylor, unless we're lucky, is going to be our first hit. But I am trying.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
Let's hope it lets me heal Naylor first.
This expedition at least promises success.
Just so we know that we got a token for the Flagellant, but I only don't have one yet, so I think we're just gonna take that. Hope that stuff's in this last room though, again. There's not much we can do. Best. Uh-oh. one's craving the blood. Going to be having some issues with things. These guys are going to start craving. It's not a great time, but we found our last one, so we can get out of this den of evil.
The maddening whine of
We're
multitudinous
returning to
wings
Hamlet.
abates. Let us hope that is the end of
In
things.
those younger years, my home was a hive of unbridled hedonism. A roiling apiary where instinct and impulse were indulged with wild abandon. A bewitching predator slipped in amidst the swarm of tittering sycophants. Though outwardly urbane, I could sense in her a mocking thirst. Driven half-mad by cloying vulgarity, I plotted to rid myself of this lurking threat in a grand display of sadistic sport. But as the moment of murder drew nigh, the gibbous moon revealed her inhuman desires in all their stultifying hideousness.
Now we have a fair implementation and a lot of things. And now we'll see how these things come. Witness, so he will not take part in prayer activity after witnessing traumatic events. But now he gets more damage in the ruins of Rise Tactician. Jenna got Fear of Mankind. Which did plus 15 stress versus human, and minus 10 accuracy versus human. Ash got Egomania, obsessed with self-worship. And Dick Naylor got Natural, so when he's wearing no trinkets, he has more hit points, and speed, and healing received. That's not a bad one.
These swarming fiends carry a pernicious plague. A sickness so virulent, so insidious. It is more a curse than a mere disease.
So now all regions will have an infestation of mosquitoes. But now Satsuki's available, and so is Helpful Onions. And the Sanitarium's unlocked. So that's going to be fun. And the Sanitarium's there for... And we get to remove quirks and diseases. But unfortunately, you can't treat the disease that is the thirst, the Crimson Curse. Because that would make it, you know, far too easy. Yeah, kinda do that stuff, do you? So, got another Kunoichi, got a few bounty hunters, and an ironclad. Seems to be a mech of some sort. And
A marvel of technology. An engine of destruction.
we'll take all of them, of course, because there's no reason not to. And we'll call this one, due to my friend who has agreed with it, First Lieutenant Cook. Or Lieutenant, if you prefer, but I always heard it as Lieutenant, so that's what we're gonna go with. He is our Ironclad, who has Armor Tinkerer, so has less armor upgrade cost, which is nice because that's the first one we upgraded. Claustrophobia and Stress Eater. but he throws out his Iron Fist, which knocks back 3 and stuns, but lowers his own stun resistance and stuns himself. Has a chance of it anyway. And lowers his damage. Flamer, he will increase Torch and knock back 1 stealth. But he only gets to do it 3 times per battle, and there's the chance of stun on himself anyway. Grease Gear, which is his self-heal and increase of stun resistance. But if used with Iron Fist, it increases the stun skill chance and damage. And Self-Repair, which is just a heal on round for we're gonna go ahead and drag up some of these folks out further. But that was pretty close. I'm actually surprised we survived that. So, we'll take people to go do stuff, so we'll go ahead and take Jenna. So, if we want to put other people here, we don't want Jenna to be there necessarily, but we'll go ahead and have Jenna go to the brothel. We will go to Abbey, and unfortunately Prey is still there, but we'll have Dick Naylor go Cloister. And unfortunately Myers and Mincy needs to pray. And we'd send Ash in there, but Ash has round things to do, so unfortunately we need to go gamble with Simodian. So increases the chance of getting corrupted. But how much we can do if we want stuff to begin to open up again. So we'll send Ash to go do some flagellation. Hopefully it doesn't mess things up, but we'll see. Right. So, we will at the blacksmith trade around some stuff for the strips. And it's 3 for 2. And it's 2 for 3. I traded. Whoops, I messed that one up. What I wanted to do was shields in that trade. And get the weapon smithing up. That's what it was. Inside better stuff. As will help Warren. First Lieutenant Cook can't get anything. Pizza, I'd rather not take immediately. So we have a bounty hunter with a love interest. And a torn rotator cuff. Quick reflexes and cove tactician. Love interest, they'll only use the brothel. Torn rotators. Less damage on the melee, quick reflexes, speed. Cove Tactician is more damage in Cove, as I think I've said before. They come with Collect Bounty, which does more damage versus marked and human. Come Hither, which is a pole, which would have been really nice in that last fight. Uppercut, which knockbacks and stuns. And Finish Him, which does more damage versus stunned. Then we have our other one that is alright. Receives less stress heal, less crit to the melee, more accuracy, and more disease resistance. And for the most part has the same collect bounty, but has the class's mark for death skill, which lowers protection conversely. Has Flashbang, which shuffles things around, and Caltrops, which will just throw bleed around in the back. So I'm thinking now's the time to try and go for what we go for another dungeon, I think.
Just as I feared.
Or at least start
Now
one.
loosed from their brackish prison, they will spread like locusts across our land.
So now, unfortunately, we're gonna have a bit of an issue with those guys, but there's not much we can do on that. We apparently got super hard vision there. Level 3. So we're not gonna do that. I think we'll probably do the Warrens. Or not the farmstead, so I think the Warrens. The vessel. The Sunskin will go there. The vessel will be in the back, I think. First Lieutenant Cook will be one of our front people, and I need to figure out what I want to do for the rest of the people. I'm thinking we will have our exorcist, these Warrens feel different, and to the Warrens actually have someone who's relatively good. Fortunately, neither of these guys. In which case we'll take the bounty hunter, and that will be our good friend. And my Peaches. And then we'll see how all that went. I'm hoping it all goes well, of course, but you don't know how that goes. And hopefully we'll actually get through the dungeon. We have to complete 100% of the run battles. But let's just go. I'll unsee. Yeah, we'll take 12, just in case. Get that anti-venom thing. Great. So we'll go ahead and sell these trinkets for a bit extra money. Because I like having headphones. So really, if any of these start looking good, we'll do that. But for the moment, we're off. And we're gonna fight lots and lots of pigmen. I believe that will take a bit more from Blight out here. It's either that or the fish people.
They breed quickly down there in the dark. But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
So there was nothing here, so we'll go ahead and go. Oh, of course, first thing
Cruel
that
machinations
happens, I hit a
spring to
trap.
life with a singular purpose.
So we'll just go ahead and cure that for now. Pile of bones. We haven't ran into that. So I'm thinking try the herbs. No. Or water.
Wealth beyond measure,
Good.
awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
A lot of stuff.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted
We're doing
and purpose
all right.
is made clear.
Ugh. I hate
Carelessness
nothing.
will find no clemency in this place.
Gorgeous.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
No banner. Interesting.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
Multi-arestas. Oh, okay, carrion eaters.
Unnerved,
So,
unbalanced.
yeah. I deal more with blue. Ugh. He got stressed super quickly. Not. We'll heal. Once we I'm thinking I'm not gonna use that skin much as I could. That, it didn't do well. So instead I'm thinking our chips will be, but anyway, we'll play
A
them.
powerful blow.
And, then we'll mark up carrying leader. And, we'll flame. And then we'll back.
Destroyed.
Put our more flame on them. Burns,
The will to fight falters.
then we'll heal party.
Press this advantage.
And,
Give them no quarter.
Yeah. Fire. Hopefully my luck continues going on with this, but probably not gonna happen. it'll die on next turn. Or clear up some stuff. And heal.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
That's another one. We got a few things at the end. This is pretty important. It's not important. It's play. Stone. No. People are stunned. Less than ideal. So, let's do it first. And failing that, just go for that mark, but it didn't work out. So, we're gonna have to deal with the healer after stuff.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
That's nice, all of it.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
People burn me. Of course,
The way
always
is
miss
lit.
living
The
one.
path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it. Exposed to a killing blow.
Punch it.
Another one falls.
No, I'm trying to finish out this.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
But of course, that doesn't mean anything.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
And Peach is dead. We'll have to hard heal him. But we'll throw some things.
A fortune
We got more
waiting to be
stuff.
spent.
But it's full. So, let's continue on. Get into these rooms. We have scans. So we'll do on the dropper again. We'll throw down four on the flight. some stress. Nice. The stuff is resisted.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
And we'll go ahead and do so.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
We just have to do a little bit. We don't even have to do fast. Most
A momentary abatement.
depends on how these final hits go. But we will see. This will be a little bit long, but I mean, I started it, so I didn't know how long the rest of that first bit was going to take.
A momentary
So-
abatement.
This might be running a little bit long, for the
As the
But-
fiend falls,
hopefully
a faint
this is
hope
all
blossoms.
fun for you guys. If it's not, well, let me know how to make it better.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Could have someone read from the book that we'll have first attack book doing. I found a journal entry, which will be nice at the end. Sebastian's watch was the last. We were jolted during our evening's repast. Or whatever. The best we can make in these murky halls of our once great house, from the roar and flash of black powder. We dropped our bowls and hurried to him. All we could find was a spent pistol and a trail of blood. Lean into a maze of shadows. We pass on. Final room, and we have a madman. Will play, and of course, Mess. When I, want to. So we'll do our usual, throw our mark. Deal party. Or get more damage out.
And now, the true test. Hold fast, or expire. Ringing ears, blurred vision. The end approaches.
It's by and large not terrible. It's not
Impressive. Another
Oh,
life wasted
damn it.
in the pursuit of glory
Our
and
first
gold.
kill happened. Unfortunately. But there's not much I could have done. I've done a much bigger heal, but I think that still wouldn't help too much. So, we'll do the party heal. Now, unfortunately, we can't do our full grenade, but do a little liable or attempt to.
Slowly,
We'll get
gently. This is how a life is taken.
So 4 means that they'll just take more stress per round. So, this is not great, but not
The
terrible.
wounds of war can be healed.
but never hidden.
But unfortunately, we had our first casualty. Overheated.
Madness, our old friend.
Which, I don't know what overheated does. So, we'll see what happens. Take the lead, damn it.
The light, the promise of safety.
The final.
Festering
Okay.
fear consumes the mind.
Now, we will try again. Get damage on. Actually, so now that'll kill him.
A death by inches.
No. Konski got the last step. So,
Ghoulish horrors,
very rare.
brought low and driven
Yes,
into the mud.
which I'm thinking we might go ahead and take. Because that trinket's definitely worth more than that. And definitely the crusts are worth more than that. And the gold though, that one's a little bit more sticky. I think though we'll get rid of the whole water. And then we'll return to the hammer.
Their squeals fade. Their confidence is shaken.
So, not bad at all. But Sasuke now has Horn Rotator, so less damage with melee. Cool. And Hellforn's got thick blood, so she'll resist light. All in all, not a bad one.
She has paid dearly for her freedom and deserves better than this place.
Looks like nobody's really changed people, thankfully, but they're all raving now. And we now have our new ally, the Shield Breaker. So we'll get ads at first.
Shifting, swaying. She mesmerizes her prey before the final strike.
And so people have controlled their taste for the Crimson Curse. And some people survived. But our first casualty, P-Chips, which means P-Chips 2.0 will be coming along anytime soon. Let's check our stagecoach. Ooh, nice. We got 2 of the Slayers. And then we got 2B. There's just 2B. But that should be obvious, and another Exorcist. That for the most part is it. I need to once again figure out what I want to do for the next few weeks as I rename people and get more people. But I'm gonna send some people out to do stuff that Ironclad's gonna go to the brothel, Colombians won't. Sunskine's not gonna gamble. But Marzaminty's gonna pray. Colombians is gonna host her. And Sunskine's gonna go do flagellation, I guess. Which, yeah, for the most part, that is this done. See you next time.